1980. He says, hello, Tecsun.
Okay, so this is Radio Havana Cuba on 5040 kilohertz.
On 5040 kilohertz.
And it's a cracking signal here tonight.
On the 13th of February. How many watts? He said he listens to us on a Tecsun FT-891 radio transmitter. And he says it's got a Radio Shark ham stick. Oh, well, I don't know about that ham stick stuff, but we checked with our expert on this thing. He's the chief technical guy here at Radio Havana Cuba. That's Arnie Coro. And Coro told us that he has information that we are on 50,000 kilohertz. I'm sorry, 50,000 watts. We have 50,000 watts. See how long it is? This stuff. 50,000 watts. And we also got 250.
Okay, so now you can hear that noise in the background. So now I'm going to go to SSB using ECSS. You can hear how LSB cuts out that interference, that noise. Now if I go to SS or USB, go back to LSB.
We'll send you a QSL card too. If you can just send us an address, right? Send us a postal address or an email address is okay.
You can hear how LSB cuts out that noise. I'll go back to USB. And that's one of the benefits of ECSS and why I talk about it a lot, because it's highly useful for eliminating noise or another station that's close by. Now on the H501x it does sound a lot better than on the 990, the 880 and the S8800. It's still not perfect, but it is a lot better.
In Morocco, this is from another listener who picked up our Spanish broadcast. You listen to us in Spanish. In Morocco. Listen to us, you picked us up on 15,140 kilohertz, our Spanish language broadcast. And he said he would appreciate a QSL card verifying his report. We will send it to you.
And unfortunately, Radio Havana Cuba, they have this distortion in their audio, and you can even hear it in their English podcasts. I can get their English podcasts on Google Podcast. I don't know why, but you know, even on a cheap cell phone these days, you can record audio in especially voice in near perfect quality. But why Radio Havana Cuba still has this distortion in their audio is beyond me. It's not really necessary in 2022.
Halftime program here. This is from our friend in India, a listener.
It doesn't sound bad here on 5040, but it's still there.
He said a monitoring report, a reception report of our English language broadcast.
But you can hear how using LSB, USB, can help with fading, because if I go back to normal AM,
12 minutes past the hour on that dangerous listen. Systems in 965 in English. And he also attached an audio file. So we have an MP3, as we say in Spanish, MP3, audio file so we can sit back and listen to us ourselves. It's if you were in India with Dilip, who writing to us, all the way from the West Bengal, India. All right. Thanks so much for writing to us here at Radio Havana Cuba. We will send you a reception confirmation, a QSO card.
But wow, that's a strong signal on 5040 tonight.
Kumar Sankar, listen to us on radio, Havana Cuba. And turn to Radio Havana Cuba. This is the Mailbag Show, our weekly program heard every week. One of the main reasons why we call this a weekly program. And you can listen to us every week here on the radio, and maybe you can listen to your letter or email message right on the air, but for that to happen, you have to reach us, because it won't happen if you don't write to us.
So we'll go to SSB.
The post office box address is P.O. Box 680, Havana, Cuba. Our email address @radiohc@enet.cu. That's radiohc@enet.cu. The letters the address is again a little bit later on. Here's something from the United States. A listener, Max Meadow. Max says he picked up our transmissions on 6,000 kilohertz in English from 0305 to 03. Here recently.
Can you hear how that interference is there on USB? Gone on LSB.
He says here, first time I went to Radio Havana Cuba after several years, followed your interesting broadcast. In my report, if it's any help to you, I will send you reports and continue to listen to more.
Okay, I'm going to get the PL-680. One moment.
But he lost our address.
Okay, here's the PL-680.
After a long time on his place there in Luxembourg, he said he got involved in the show.
Using sync.
1986. And he started listening to Radio Havana Cuba in 1987. He is enclosing a modular project, covering programs and data 6,165 kilohertz. Right, thanks, Arnold. Arnold, right to say. This is from John Malove, who is interested in corresponding with other listeners in Radio Havana Cuba, and kind of like a pen pal thing. So we have now, Todd, your address in Algeria, in North Africa. And if any of our listeners would like to correspond with you, it's probably easier that way. They can write to us, and we'll hook them up. We hook people up that way, as opposed to sending you your address and a whole lot of people who may not be interested in writing to you or starting to write to you. It's pretty bad. So we'll do that. So we provide for people who would like to correspond with other listeners of Radio Havana Cuba around the world. Write to us, let us know, and we'll then let people know that they can write to us, and we'll hook you up. Thanks. Thanks to Hadi in Algeria. Wants a pen pal, and other parts of the world, a pen pal. We'll do that. Okay. Thanks a lot. Now, I'm going to squeeze one more in before this whole thing comes to a crashing down. It's from Paolo Santori, who's in Italy. And Paolo says he's a short-wave fan who is interested in reception report. And he said, I'm receiving reception transmissions, receiving you on 5,040 kilohertz.
Okay, you can hear how much better using ECSS the PL-680 sounds. It's a little bit trickier to use the BFO to 0 beat, but it's manageable. But the payoff is the sound quality.
You can do it on the internet too, on Facebook. There's no place for us, for you to write to us. Correspondence, just click on that, and on our web page too.
Go to narrow filter.
It's P.O. Box 6240, Havana, Cuba. That's Post Office Box 6240, 6240, Havana Cuba, our Salmon Angels, our email address, electronic mail, correo electronico.
Now, if I go back to normal AM,
enet.cu. That's our email address. RadioHC@enet.cu. And we'll see you next week here on the Mailbag Show. Angel write to us and let us hear from you.
you can hear how much more fading is evident on the AM.
Thanks for joining us
Now I'm on ECSS using LSB again.
on the web, our World Wide Web, www.radiohc.eu. That's the World Wide Web, www.radiohc.eu. See the stuff that we do, and you can put there on Escuchanos en Vivo on the right-hand side toward the top. Click on that, and you can listen to us streaming audio in real time. Radio Havana Cuba, we're on the internet too, right on your shortwave radio frequency. Time now for some great action here. It's sports with Bell Baskets. The Pedro Agustin Perez Square was full of joy this Tuesday before, during, and after the gala for the 61st anniversary of Inder, founded on February the 23rd, 1961. From the declamation of actress Claudia Maria McPherson, the music by lute player Jose Miguel Fernandez, are merged with sports to the delight of the family of the Cuban High East. The event was presided over by Rafael Perez Fernandez.
You can hear how much more fidelity is in the audio, so I'll go back to the 501 now in a minute.
President of Inder, and Emilio Matos Mosqueda, governor of the territory. Guantánamo, land of Mambises and generals, of the distinguished poet Regino Botti, where Celso Suarez Alberte.
Okay, back on the 501, still on Radio Havana Cuba on 5040 kilohertz on LSB.
González Segura, Vicente Suárez Martínez, Emilio Matos Mosqueda, Gaspar Sotolongo Pérez, Santiago Manzano García.
And it's not bad at all. This just wouldn't be possible on the 990X 880 or the S8800. But it does lack the fidelity that it does, or that it has on the 680. Now it's easier tune in on SSB, of course, on the 501 than using the BFO on the 680.
Inder's top manager in the territory. On this special day, the work of the Cuban sports movement was praised, especially in this province, whose hard work and excellent results make it stand out nationally in activities for social welfare. The tribute then went to Carlos Estrada and members of his board of directors in charge of Perez Fernandez, Bento Montiller, Matos Mosqueda, Alexandra Cova Sanchez, member of the provincial secretary.
But it's not bad. I'll even try sync.
Of the provincial committee of the Union of Young Communists. They were also honored by Juana Eglis Fernandez Logi, Secretary General of the CP. And Miroslava Ponce Piñares, member of the secretary.
On sync. That's sync on LSB, USB. LSB. And you can hear how sync doesn't work. If they had sync work properly on the 501, it would have been almost a perfect radio. But the good thing is ECSS is not bad at all once you have the right filter.
The academic event is organized by the Escuela Ramal del Inder.
I mean, for speech, it's actually perfectly fine. nice clear audio. And you know, it does lack the fidelity, the extra bassy kind of sound, the fuller sound that the 680 has, but it's highly evident here, the improved sound quality on SSB, because on the 990, 880 and this 8800 you just couldn't do this at all.
On the opening day, Dr. Felix Julio Lopez Alfonso, Dean of the Colegio San Jerónimo de La Habana, gave the Master Conference Baseball in the Soul of Cuba. The opening ceremony was attended by Dr. Juan Reinaldo Pérez Pardo, National Baseball Commissioner, and Alejandro Soto Rodriguez, Deputy Director of the Ramal School. This was Fútbol Vázquez for Sports in Radio Havana, Cuba. I'm Bill Vázquez from Sports. Featuring the Radio Havana, Cuba. Thanks for joining us on the radio. Check us out on the social networks, las redes sociales. We're not just a shortwave radio station anymore. Nope. We're on the internet too. You can listen to us streaming audio in real time. And you can check us out.
They're streaming audio, yeah. It's been about 6 months since their English broadcast was actually English on their podcast. They had some, I think, Arabic language, but Radio Havana does that sometimes. They get confused.
Havana Cuba. Cultural news is up next. It's late about it.
But I like the station. Sometimes they have good stuff on.
Hi there, and welcome to an edition of
And of course the Exeter's Unlimited. I like that. Army Choral.
Stay tuned.
So I'll go back to AM.
Cuban Book Institute has disclosed that the 30th Havana International Book Fair will take place in April. Again with the slogan, Leer es crecer, reading is growing, at its traditional venues, the San Carlos de la Cabaña 19th Century Military.
You can hear there's a lot of fading.
The literary event will this time pay tribute to Cuban writers Caribe.
Go to LSB.
On their 100th birthday anniversary, also to Cuban national poet Nicolas Guillen on his 120th birthday anniversary, to the 140th anniversary of the publication of José Martí's poetry book, Ismaelillo, and the novel Cecilia Valdés or La Loma del Ángel by Cirilo Villaverde. Cuba's first fiesta will have Mexico as guest country of honor.
So you can clearly hear how using ECSS really helps against fading and noise reduction. It's just a pity Radio Havana Cuba's audio quality in general is not very good.
Cultural institutions from the two nations to strengthen exchanges and develop joint projects. As it is traditional, once the Havana chapter of the International Book Fair closes, it will begin its traveling segment with literary events in all major cities.
If I go back to USB,
Cultural event in Cuba
you can hear that noise there.
February, but it was cancelled in
LS
21.
LSB, it's gone.
Postponed this year owing to the epidemiological situation generated by the COVID
Go back to AM.
country and around the world. Despite the change of dates, organizers are confident that the top event of the Cuban publishing sector will maintain its position as a stage of excellence for literature, authors.
Okay, so let me know what you think. Time now is 4 minutes to 1 AM UTC.